Hello, my friends.
I'm not your friend.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another video, and today we are back on Need for Speed Heat, and today we are with the RX7. I know it says Huracan in the title, and we're going to get to that in a minute. For those that didn't know, the Huracan was one of the most OP drift cars in Need for Speed 2015 and Need for Speed Payback. In today's video, we are going to find out if it is more OP than this RX7. I've been using this car pretty much since launch. This is the car that I would say is the easiest to drift that I have experienced so far. There may be other cars that are out there that are also easy to drift, but I am still yet to use the Huracan. So we're going to go over to this drift event, set a score to beat in the Huracan, and we're going to see if the Huracan is still OP, similar to like the RSR. The cars that have been synonymously good in Need for Speed are good again in Heat. So I kind of want to see if that trend repeats itself with the Huracan. You got me. Are you a gamer? If you've clicked on this video, you must be. And you know what gamers love? Girls. And lucky for you, it's coming up to Christmas time. So why not treat your ego with some StraightUpHippo stickers? Limited stocks available on StraightUpHippo.com/shop. They're running out fast, so if you want some, make sure you go ahead and go over there quick. This ad was brought to you by and we are underway. Now, I have absolutely no clue what a good target score is. We're just going to play it and see what happens, basically. There we go. That's a nice one. Taking it rather wide. There, what is it doing? What are the physics doing? Oh, I hate the drift physics in this game. This is the only mode where I still feel like the car is on like properly super rails. Like I can't control it. What just happened? How did I miss the checkpoint? Which I guess makes it even more important to what cars are OP, because if you can drift easily in one of the other cars, then I mean everyone's gonna use it. Like they're gonna use it more than usual because you know the normal drifting is rubbish. We're 300,000 at the 50% mark. I have absolutely zero clue what is going on right now. Let me buster. We are starting to link a few of the drifts together though. We got 30k. Don't fall off. It doesn't matter. The physics are going to stop you from falling off. Oh, whoa, no. Don't touch the thing. Oh, look, I'm a gamer. I'm gaming. Oh, that was insane. And drag out. There we go. Boom. What was that? 580k. What was that? It didn't show me. Right, well, because the game didn't want to go to an end screen for some reason, didn't show me what exact score I got. It was around the range of about 580k. Now, I've kind of only just realized this, but there's actually multiple versions of this Huracan. So there's the normal Huracan, then if we scroll along, there's the Performante, the Spider version, the normal Performante, and then the Spider Performante. So there's 4 different types of Huracan. Basically, there's 2. There's a Huracan and a Huracan Performante. We're going to go ahead and use the normal Huracan Spider. I've not made many videos on Spider cars in this game, and I feel like this is probably going to be the closest to the original Huracans from 2015 and Payback. There's no point using the Performante because that actually might be a different car in terms of what's underneath. So we're going to go ahead and use the original drop top. I also kind of want to see what a Liberty Walk kit looks like with the Spider version. Oh! Drop the top, let me drop the top. Hey, that's hard. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard. And we haven't even done anything to it yet. Right, if we go to customization, we're gonna go ahead and drop it all the way to the floor.
And then we're gonna drop it even more.
Right, let's go ahead and look what body options there is. Now, if I remember correctly, from Payback 2015, there's a Mansory kit and a Rocket Bunny kit. We can also add the GT3 parts as well. Not Rocket Bunny, I meant to say Liberty Walk. I doubt they added any parts for this car. Although, then again, just having the Mansory, that's quite clean. I don't know, actually. Mansory, you know what? We're going to have a little bit of a mix and match, I think. We've got another Lambo one, LB, Mansory, GT3, and another Mansory. You know what? The Mansory kit actually looked quite nice. I was fully coming into this video expecting to LB kit it, but now I might do full Mansory all the way around. It actually doesn't look too awful. I'm getting like Midnight Club vibes a little bit, to be honest. Now that looks a bit disgusting. I take back what I said. That's definitely Midnight Club vibes. We're gonna keep that stock, I think. I'm not gonna change that. Exhaust, that is stupid. Anyone who does that to this car, you're a psychopath. They're all pretty shit, to be honest. There's no dual ones other than that one. There's no diffusers for the car. Okay. And there's a trunk lid option with no option for trunk lids. Oh, I like that as well. See, now, this is what the game needs more of, those types of kits. We've also got Performante stuff, GT3 stuff, Yeah, we're gonna add the Liberty Fort one. A little bit of extra match, you got me. Oh, we have a roof option. Oh, that is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. I wasn't expecting to see that because you can't do that on the MX-5. But that is pretty cool. We're obviously going to keep the roof off, otherwise there was no point in buying the car in the first place.
Ooh, that was so gorgeous!
I'm not going to lie, that kind of lighty blue, that is doing something for me right now. We're also quickly just going to smash this on here. Right, let's go ahead and go over to the performance customization and see what happens when we're trying to get a little bit more serious. So in terms of engines, we have the V10, a flat 12, a V8, a V10, V6, V10, V10, V8, V12. For the purposes of this video, purely because I kept the RX7 on the stock engine, we're also going to keep this on the stock engine just so I can see what it's like, you know, with the stock engine. I imagine if it's going to be OP, it's going to be OP with the stock engine anyway. So we're going to go ahead and quickly do all Ultimate Plus. As for suspension, what I'm going to do is put the same setup that I had on my RX7. So that showcase suspension, speed cross tires, the elite ones, where are they? They are right there. Showcase diff. So it's not all the way to off-road. I'm not using all the showcase parts. This is just what I found to be quite efficient. As you can see, once we put the drift parts on, it goes from a 400 plus to a 392. That's pretty normal for drift cars. I don't know any of the drift cars that go up to 400 plus. Let me know if you know any in the comment section down below. Now, what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go out into the open world. I just want to just skid it around for a bit, get used to it, do a few drift zones, and then we're going to see if it can actually beat the score of 580 that the RX7 set earlier. I am so... So we're going to go ahead and make sure all of our performance settings are the usual. I don't know whether it's getting as much angle as the RX7. It's really hard to tell with how the drifting is now. So 44k is my best. It should really, really beat that. Okay, I've kind of messed it up already. It really doesn't want to go sideways. This is really, really odd. It doesn't seem to be holding drifts for as long as I thought it was going to, if you want me to be completely honest. So if I'm trying to get the car into a drift, the RX7 kind of, it follows the skid. This, I don't know how, it just stops mid-drift for some reason. I don't know whether that's the setup I've got on it, but the RX7 had the exact same setup. I'm going to try to change the diff into a speed cross diff and see if that makes any difference, because I don't know, it's just really weird at the moment. Okay, so it's a little bit better when I've changed the suspension. It's a little bit easier to kind of flick, get into slides, but it still has a tendency to kind of stop drifting, which the RX7 doesn't have at all. So if I was a betting man, I would say that it's probably not going to do it, if you want me to be honest. 580 is the score to beat on an actual, like, kind of long, twisty, windy road. It's actually a lot bit easier to handle this car compared to the RX7. Let me know, guys, is it because I'm using the convertible version maybe? Like, let me know if I am just being shit in the comments, please. When PvP comes around, I really hope that they actually switch, like, the playlist and stuff, so it's not all the same. I don't want to be going into lobbies doing drift events, doing off-road events. I just want to race. Like, I'm not interested in the rest of the modes, which is weird for me because drifting was actually kind of my specialty in 2015, but in this game, I just really, there's something about it. I just don't like the way it handles, which is again, is really odd because in 2015, which is arguably the worst, I really enjoyed it.
I'm a weird bunny.
Look how close I'm getting to the edge, but I'm not going to fall off because I'm an alien. Alien! We are at 60% of race and we are at 231k. I have not really messed up that much. I hit the wall once, but then again with the RX7, I basically did the same thing. I think it's pretty obvious to me at this point which car is better. Oh my god, Jesus Christ, get back on the road, Cam. It's okay. We got auto cross points on it.
So we got off-road.
I think I've honestly done this little run better than I did in the RX7. The RX7 was my first drift run of the day. You know, like, I was messing up a little bit. I've had a much better run in this. If I was in the RX7, I would have got a much better score, I think. We're coming up to the last few corners here, and I haven't even broke 400k. For sure, whatever they've done with the physics, the Huracan isn't cutting it anymore, and I think we all know, after having watched this video, at least with the stock engines, the RX7 is the best drift car in this game. Now, keep in mind that the RX7 is nowhere near the same performance level as this Huracan. The Huracan's at 394, the RX7 was at 311 or something across those lines. So, what we've learned from this video is the Huracan has been dethroned and that the RX7 is now the best drift car. Anyway, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. You guys will also be safe and peace.